Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today, bringing you guys and gals my review of the latest episode of One Piece. Yonko KAIDO motherfucker just fell. 10K, blada. Yo, I don't care about this world. It's boring. Let's have this war. Make it happen, Joker. Where you at? Lo and behold, Joker's captured. He ain't making any fucking wars. No wars are starving Joker's ass right now. But KAIDO is in. He is in, and the motherfucker fell. He just fell. Wow, I'm surprised that kid right then and there didn't die of dehydration. The same thing for Apu and Hawkins. Just sweating profusely. Liters gone in an instant. KAIDO, I'm like, hype. Mad hype. So, before I get started with the review, let me say this. Two things. Number one, there's going to be an event held in Atlantic City on September 23rd to the 25th called Instant Legends, hosted by the Executive Gaming Order. There's going to be an initial start-off prize pool of $30,000 for games like Pokken Tournament, Street Fighter V, Super Smash Bros. Wii U, and more fighting games. If that intrigues you, if you're all about that kind of stuff, then there will be links in the box below pertaining to the event hosted by the Executive Gaming Order, once again called Instant Legends. That's number one. Number two is that when it comes to the live reaction of this particular episode, I already did that. That is on my second channel. There'll be a link in the box below for that video as well. I already did it, so don't come crying to me, oh my god, King, where's the live reaction? The live reaction is on my other channel because that is something that I'm going to do for the time being. Because I want to see how things work when it comes to doing live reactions on one channel, having everything else on this channel, so this channel is not going to be, or it's going to be less likely to be at risk of being taken down for X, Y, and Z reasons. So that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us focus on the episode at hand. Number one, the pacing / structure. Now, it starts off relatively slow towards like the beginning and like halfway towards the middle. Then it picks up like halfway towards the middle and then towards the end. Now, the reason why I say that is because you have the pacing where you have flashback stuff. You have stuff pertaining about Sanji and company when they left with Caesar Clown and how Big Mom was chasing them. And then you have, you know, Kiro's flashback and whatnot with Rebecca and blah, blah, blah. So basically the pacing is slow. And then once we actually get like some real-time stuff involving Sanji and company, and then we get the KAIDO stuff, the pacing does pick up after that, obviously. So the pacing starts off slow, but it gets better as the episode progresses. And the structure, again, you have flashback and whatnot, which, I mean, honest to God, it doesn't, like, I hate how flashbacks are thrown in there constantly because we have an overall anime that is slow pacing-wise. Just in general, it's slow. And so flashbacks are always thrown in there to prolong the episode. Number two, the animation. At the end, the animation was fucking beastly. Now, Toshi, yes. I mean, we're talking about just smooth, butter smooth. The characters, when now Toshi comes into the scene, the characters baby oil up and they're fucking ready. So animation at the end was pretty damn good, especially for KAIDO himself. Then in the middle, it was pretty good as well. The Sanji stuff I thought was good, though towards the beginning of the middle, it was meh. Like the running scenes they're not that great in general, honestly. At the beginning, it was like in the live reaction, I just skip all that shit. But at the beginning, it was like, maybe I'm going too far. But I did notice how at the beginning, there's the scene where you have Kiros, he's holding the letter, and he's walking outside in the flower fields, and he's going towards the castle for whatever reason. And it was funny because we know that Kiros has one leg. And yet when you go back to the episode, he's walking using both legs, and you can hear the sound as if he had both of his legs. I was like, no. Yo, that is something I should have done. I wish I didn't skip that scene. Had I known that shit was in there, I would have fucking grilled killed the shit out of that live reaction. But no. I skip over that shit. But that was hilarious. They made that little goof. Y'all done fucked up now. Oh, baby. All right, okay. Now, when it comes to story progression, very simple. We get to see what's going on with Sanji Company, which is very important. And where they are location-wise, and how they clearly got out of the fire and into the frying pan, because you go from Big Mom to Kaido stuff, which is, that's really damn bad. But you can see that when it comes to people like Sheep's Horn, they have powers that are probably Duff related, but they're unique. Where in which he has a Zoan-based ability, but it's different in the sense that he has a ram's or a sheep horn come out of his arm, where his arm would be. And normally that doesn't happen, because for a Zoan, whatever body part is attributed with the animal also coincides with the human body part as well. So, for example, a lion. A lion's jaw would appear where the human jaw is, not where the human palm is. But yet here, this guy has a sheep's horn, which is normally on the head, on his arm. That's weird. So you see how Sanji Company, they have some issues to deal with, and how they were, I think, protecting some girl, but she's not human, obviously, and she was in the shadows somewhere. So the assumption here is that they've reached Zou, and you can see their ship is anchored somewhere. But where they are exactly, we're not too sure. And the fact that you have one of Kaido's men say you're trespassing leads to the assumption that they're now in Kaido territory. So clearly Sanji and company have issues to deal with, but the issues are nowhere near the same magnitude as Kid, Hawkins, and Apu. I shit you not, Kid's face. Oh my god, bro, Kid's face. Kid looked like he had lost probably about, I would say, 40% of his overall water body mass. I was like, dude. Hawkins, Apu, what the fuck is happening? It was amazing. I love the fact that this dude just fell. Motherfucker just fell. He just fell. And then boom, huge shockwave. I'm here. And he's talking about Whitebeard. How Whitebeard, you died. I can't do it apparently. I'm jealous of you. Then he's like, Joker, get ready for the preparations. Let's have this crazy war. I don't care if this world goes to shit. It's boring. And Kaido's just going on and on and on. As if like Kid, Hawkins, and Apu are non-existent. He has no care in the fucking world. He's just talking to himself or to the heavens. And I'm like it was awesome. Alright? It was fucking awesome. So story-wise, here you have Kid, Apu, Hawkins, Killer. They were going on about targeting Shanks, and then boom, no psych, Kaido's here. What up? You got some way bigger issues right now. So how that pans out, oh baby, you just have to wait and see. You just have to wait and fucking see. Yeah, Yonko Kaido, that's my dude. Love that guy. Now, we have the characterization. Heroes has some with Rebecca, but I mean, that's the same old shit. Sanji and company, nothing really there. Kaido. And I guess I would throw some for Hawkins, Apu, and Kid as well. Especially Hawkins, by the way, who is known for being calm, cool, and collected. Hawkins, even when facing Kizaru, he was calm, cool, and collected. Not a sweat drop. He was doing the whole fortune-telling shit with the cards. In comes Kaido, fucking sweating like, oh shit, whoa, didn't see that one coming. Not even my fortune-telling could see that shit. And also, knowing how someone like Kid, who was very headstrong, seeing him just absolutely mortified, like, yes. So there is some characterization there, but among the three, mainly for Hawkins, because again, Hawkins, he's known for being calm, cool, collected, and then here he is just like, oh, fucking, like a... Here Hawkins is like a fucking... Woo, man. Hawkins, all right there. So, moving on to Kaido himself, where again, Kaido, not only do we get something pertaining to his abilities, where either it is devil fruit or non-devil fruit related, we were not too sure, but the man is extraordinarily durable because, again, he fell 10K, and he's like, my head hurts. On top of that, it is his size. The man is huge. Fucking massive, man. I mean, as far as I can tell, he's bigger than Whitebeard. But I'm not too sure about that. But the way he looks in the anime, he looks bigger than Whitebeard. Then, it's the fact that here he is talking about how he doesn't care about this boring world. Very similar to Flamingo, in the sense of Flamingo kind of was like on some Joker shit. He wants to see the world burn, doesn't care about the world at all. And here Kaido is saying the world's boring, all right? So let's have this giant war, get everything necessary to have this all-out battle. And with who? I guess the Marines, the world government, and whatnot. But Kaido does not care about this boring world. And on top of that, he wanted to kill himself. And it looks like he's been trying to do so for quite a bit of time, but he's been unsuccessful every time. He's been captured by Marines and Yonko 40 times. He was put to death around, I think, like 18 times. And yet still, the man lives. Chains that were used to hang him. Not rope. Chains that were used to hang him just snapped. Guillotine blades cracked. When it came to spears trying to stab him, they just disintegrated. I'm like, it was like, bro. Like, Kaido, he is, I think in this case, the antithesis of Whitebeard. Where Whitebeard, during the Marineford War, he was pure pain soaked. He was taking the blows, but he was just marching through them. It was like pure pain soak. Nothing but endurance, just taking the blows. But here we have pure durability. Again, it could be Devil Fruit related, but we're not too sure. But it's pure durability, where nothing is scratching him. He's just, nothing's hurting him. It's bouncing off, or it's just getting obliterated, or just snapping. And then here he is. God damn it, Whitebeard. How the hell did you die? I can't die. What the fuck's going on here? Kaido, letting it be known right then and there that he is definitely someone who is of like the highest tier of the verse. He is among the top of the top. That's obvious. I mean, shit, he took down 9 huge prison ships. And honestly, I have to wonder for a second, like, if you wanted to kill yourself, why not just go into the water and drown? Maybe not even that will work. I don't know. This guy is just turning out to be a massive, massive freak. When it comes to one-on-one, no one can beat him, apparently. Now, again, I would disagree. I would say Shanks. I mean, in my personal opinion, Shanks is #1. But still, according to the legends, according to the lore that is Kaido, one-on-one, no one can beat him. Land, sea, air, he is the strongest thing alive. Now, that I would assume is more so of a strength standpoint as opposed to an overall power standpoint. But that's my take. So overall, the episode, the ending and like the second half of the middle was pretty damn good. The first half of the middle and the beginning were like, they were like subpar at best. So that being said, I'm gonna leave it at a good plus to great, okay? So listen, the ending I think is a flat out yo. I think it's a yo. But the beginning, I cannot give the same yo treatment. So when you take the entire episode, beginning, end, and middle, I would say it's good plus to great. And I'm done. So King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice goddamn day.